Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Woody Swanson gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, center fielder, number 16.
Chop foul wide of first. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Granderson. Run away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jesus Batista comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Ramos has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jordan is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Giants down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Matt Cain, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Jackson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist, giving him an even 150. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Squared that one up just a little late. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Jordan.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Kane's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. In now, Jose Bautista. Ball 1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Lifted in the air to center. Granderson is under it. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back toward the mound. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, David Goodman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off against Matt Cain.
Catcher Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Cain ready, the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn 2. A double play.
Batting ninth, pitcher Woody Swanson.
Settling in now, Woody Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Cain into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory. And the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell, the cheesesteak sandwich, and the Phillies. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Matt Cain.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's up to a good hitting pitcher now in Matt Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Just foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And that retires the side. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right back at it now is Cain as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Batista going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1 now to Zobrist. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cain's ready. 1-0 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's going to count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Batista racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Brandon Jordan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Philly. Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jordan waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Batista.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Batista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Buster Posey. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run for Buster Posey. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
In now, Brandon Belt.
Brandon.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson's after it. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away,
now
which
batting,
I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Joe Panic as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to short. There is Franco. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get 1 on the home run by Buster Posey. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants 1. Jarrett Parker is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right
field. Number 47, Jarrett Parker.
So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here's Kane now, the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he spoiled one right there. That's a pitcher's pitch. 2 strikes. He wanted to get him to chase one, and he did, but he fouled it off. Nice job.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Edmund London. And he takes ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kane probably not on a pitch count, but this will be number 70 coming up. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Phillies strand one. They still lead it 2-1. So striding forward now, David Goodman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to short. Franco has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And remember, Blanco can run. He's got extra bases. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Matt Cain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his first home run of the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Granderson racing back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Giants out in front here, 5-2. John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Sean Shea.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Softly hit out toward short. And 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. that's too high, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Blanco makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A good inning there for Matt Cain, and he hangs on to a 5-2 lead. Matt McCormick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 9, Matt McCormick.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brandon Belt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently 2nd best on this Giants roster. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. pulled toward right center field. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, David Goodman.
Digging in once again, David Goodman, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Three and 1. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in. The at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to center field. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're still out in front, 5-2. Michael Franco will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And that misses inside. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw over to first will take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Kane. There are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Kane gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Adrian Beltre. This he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. And Beltre's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Webb is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brock Holt is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in and looking for more, Gregor Blanco, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Jose Ramirez will grab a bat and loosen up here as he'll bat for the pitcher Kane here.
Number 17, Jose Ramirez.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Ready once again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Bautista. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Jarrett Parker will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Giants 6 and the Phillies 3. A.J. Yabuta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Yabuta.
Striding in once again, Edmund London. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
London.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Full count. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hot shot down the line.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Standing in, Brock Holt. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
In is Curtis Granderson.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blanco racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at bat, and a ball 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here it comes, 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Second and third here, one man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop,
George Cantos takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 70, George Cantos.
Michael Franco will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and two away. From the stretch, and that misses, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Eighth inning coming up. Giants on top, 6-4.
Jake Diekman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Buster Posey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. Number 10 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Ken Giles is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
53, Ken Giles. The batter, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, third baseman, David Goodman.
In now, David Goodman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1, and a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes, and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three runs already home here. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Batista. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Gregor Blanco is on deck. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Bases are empty. One man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping into the box, Gregor Blanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there goes Crawford. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Sam Pittman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. First and second now, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Jarrett Parker.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 10-4. Yusmeiro Petit comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Yusmeiro Petit.
At the plate, Brandon Jordan. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Fielder Brandon Jordan.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back to the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Anthony Rendon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Anthony Rendon.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He'll enter play with an average of .311. 9 homers, 27 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Crawford ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jackson ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Edmund London, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Bobby Parnell enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Parnell. Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A called strike over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Goodman will put this one away, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's the Giants 10 and the Phillies 7. Jonathan Papelbon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Buster Posey now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. The 0-2 now from Papelbon.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's set, and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Another full count pitch home. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in now, Joe Panik. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In the dirt.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses as well. 3-0.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Jordan is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, David Goodman.
In now, David Goodman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ryan Dunsing is the man
now
called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
56, Ryan Dunsing.
Ben Zobrist will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Into the box, Brandon Jordan. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. A strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Giants blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Matt Cain earns his 8th victory of the season. Brian Dunsing earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.